Thanks for coming.
Good evening, Renita. After attending the majority of school board meetings for almost 2 years now, I've been amazed at the amount of time and energy that has been put into an ideology that has little to nothing to do with educating the children in this school district. I've sat through 45-minute presentations on DEI. I've listened to all the ways that we need to protect a minute population of the student body. More information has come out, including studies for that very population, where they should be getting professional help rather than expecting the children around them to support their mental illness, perpetuated by their surroundings and parental push. It is of the utmost importance for the schools to get back to teaching the basics, the skills that are required to become a viable adult by graduation. It seems instead of helping those that need the help and providing assistance, instead the district focuses on those that create the greatest financial flow and those that get the most politically and agenda-driven recognition from the public and the community business partners like Dow. What I have watched and what is absolutely proven at this point in terms of the abuse of the children and the way that they were harmed mentally and emotionally through the various lockdown issues that this elected Board of Education issued for all the sake of receiving ESSER funds. Putting money in your coffers so that you could have lots of access to things and projects at the price of sacrificing the children and an alternative agenda. Then the claim that they now need mental health support through SEL has done nothing more than show that you yet again are willing to take money to further harm the youth and children in this district. As stated here before, and I'll state it again, the Bible addresses those that cause harm to children in Luke 17:2. It were better for him that a millstone were hanged around his neck and he cast into the sea than he should offend one of these little ones. Many of us were placed here to do God's will to protect their innocence. Time is running out for many to choose wisely. In the end, everyone talks to God. Also, I paid for the agenda packet FOIA, which clearly states that the district is agreed to give me the emails of those at the same time they were made available to the school board members, Friday at the latest prior to the meeting. There's been a habit of waiting until Friday to send those to me. I did not receive it last Friday and didn't get it until this morning. When I asked, I was told that it's because they don't work on Fridays during the summer. So I'm asking, did the school board not get this 130-page agenda packet until this morning? Otherwise, I should be receiving them earlier in the week. Yet again, stopping transparency and the ability to prepare to address the board with concerns. Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Good evening. My name is Melissa Buchek, and I would like to bring to mind two instances that happened within the past school year. First, a child wrote an undisclosed hateful message on a bathroom stall. Days later, action was taken, and the entire district was informed by the superintendent that hate speech isn't tolerated. The student would potentially have their academic and social life destroyed because of the words written on a stall wall. The community cheered the show. And then something similar occurred when a child was apparently being bullied on the school bus by multiple students. The details were not disclosed, but the student mentioned fighting back with a gun. 3 days later, a teacher found out, and the student who made the threat on the bus was arrested and thrown into juvenile detention. 3 days later, was he really a threat? We got a message from the city prosecutor at Midland that Midland does not tolerate this. The Midland police scanner reported that the child had no access to a gun, and therefore this seems not even applicable to a Michigan code violation. However, when a teacher starts talking to a class about their plastic male genitalia and being able to reproduce with both sexes, Midland Public Schools, the city attorney, and the law enforcement, for that matter, are all silent. Today, we sent a follow-up email to administration and immediately received a message back. The message was that incidents involving students can be discussed with parents and guardians, but not others. I do appreciate the response, but I don't agree. It was at least the entire class, not just one student. The precedent previously set is that we make a show of what happened to prevent it from happening again. even if the extravagant demonstration is at the child's expense. But on the flip side, it appears that when the issue pertains to sexual abuse of children and it's a teacher at fault, we're okay with hiding and protecting this perpetrator. Michigan School Code MCL 380.1507, paragraph 3 clearly states the parameters in which sexual topics are allowed in school, and this was outside of them. I don't understand. Why wasn't the entire district informed of what happened? And how is it going to be handled by the administration? Thank you.